Yo, what's going on, guys? And we're hearing that Shams Charania, let me move this microphone, is reporting that the Lakers are doing their due diligence with Dejounte Murray, Bruce Brown, Tyus Jones, and Terry Rozier. Those are the names to keep an eye out for the Lakers. We're also hearing Malcolm Brogdon in that group. Specifically, they're saying also that Dan Wilkie, Malcolm Brogdon, is a player that the Lakers have had a discussion about building a trade. It seems like the deal that they want to do, if the Lakers were to make a deal, is they're looking to move D'Angelo Russell. All right, that seems to be the guy that they're most willing to move. Maybe a Rui Hachimura, but it seems like they do want to move D'Lo. And if they have to, they don't want to trade a first-round pick, and they're trying to see if they can trade Jalen Hood-Schifino, who they probably think is a bit more raw than they expected. And Jalen Hood-Schifino with D'Angelo Russell gets you to $21 million. And when you look at that, that means the Lakers could trade for Dejounte Murray with that deal. But the problem with a Dejounte Murray deal is that the Lakers and the Hawks a few weeks back did discuss a Dejounte Murray deal for D'Angelo Russell, the 2029 first round pick, and a pick swap. The problem was they need to find it's all contingent on a third team taking on D'Angelo Russell, as the Hawks do not want him. Now, that is what we're hearing about Dejounte Murray. Now, Bruce Brown, we assume that a deal for Bruce Brown, they want a first-round pick and a young player, they're saying, and Bruce Brown's making $22 million. So if they were to do that deal, again, it's D'Angelo Russell and Jalen Hood-Schifino, but we don't know if the Raptors are in the same position that the Hawks are, and they're saying, hey, send Russell somewhere else. That's why I believe the one team that might want D'Angelo Russell is the Brooklyn Nets, because the only time D'Angelo Russell has ever looked consistent, an all-star, and the best version of himself was in Brooklyn. And that's really, I could see being the third team. And Dejounte Murray's making, I think it's like $18-19 million. Bruce Brown's making like 22. Terry Rozier's making like 22. Terry Rozier's another guy. I think the deal of D'Angelo Russell with Jalen Hood-Schifino could get you Terry Rozier. Tyus Jones, I think them trying to get Tyus Jones would probably be Gabe Vincent with Jalen Hood-Schifino. So the cheapest guy for them to get is probably going to be Tyus Jones, because he's an expiring contract, and it would probably cost them only Gabe Vincent and the Jalen Hood-Schifino, and maybe a pick swap, because the Wizards are rebuilding and they'd rather have that young guy. Now, Terry Rozier, Bruce Brown, Dejounte Murray is all going to be the D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Hood-Schifino. Now we're hearing Malcolm Brogdon additionally right there. Who do I think is the best fit? I think Dejounte Murray or Bruce Brown would be the best player. I think Bruce Brown's probably the best fit because he doesn't need the ball as much as everyone else, and he's the best defender out this bunch. Second best defender is a toss-up. Dejounte Murray used to be a really good defender. He hasn't been that since he was in Atlanta. The hope is, the ACL injury didn't mess him up that bad, and that he can get back to that. Terry Rozier, when he tries, is a really good defender. Malcolm Brogdon's probably the most consistent guy out of this bunch. So it's definitely pick your poison. Dejounte Murray needs the ball in his hands. So does Tyus Jones, Terry Rozier. Malcolm Brogdon and Bruce Brown have shown success being off-ball players. Terry Rozier also has shown success as being off-the-bench type player. So I think that's all dependent on if you value the scoring or the shooting or the defending. I think the best bet is either going after, the cheapest guy is probably going to be Tyus Jones. The best value might be Dejounte Murray because he's locked up. And Bruce Brown might be the best player you can get.